Hello students, today we'll start new chapter, that is cubes and cube root. Okay, so before we get on with the exercise, let's understand what is cube. Now where you have heard this word cube, it is in geometry, isn't it? Now in geometry you must have heard about the cube, that is this shape is called cube, where all the sides are equal, that is length, breadth, height, all are equals. So this shape according to the geometry is called cube. But for now we are not talking about geometry. Okay, we are talking about arithmetical operations. Okay, that is, now what is cube? So cube means multiplying any number 3 times. Suppose if I ask cube of 2. So what is cube of 2? Cube of 2 means 2 to the power 3, and the meaning of this is 2 into 2 into 2. That is, cube is what? Multiplying any number 3 times. How many times you have to multiply the number? 2 into 2 into 2. This is 3 times you have to multiply. And how you have to write in the exponential form? You have to write in this way. That is 2 to the power 3. Now if I ask what is the cube of 4, then what you will write? 4 cube. Okay, and how exactly you have to expand it? 4 into 4 into 4, and you have to write the answer. That is 2 into 2 into 2 is what? 8. 4 into 4 into 4 is what? 64. Okay, what is a cube of 1? What is a cube of 1? 1 is 1 into 1 into 1. Answer is 1. Okay, so have you understood what is the meaning of cube? So this is very, very simple. Now let's go to the next topic, that is cube root. Now, cube root. How can we say that a number is a perfect cube root? This is the question that you have to answer. Okay, for that, a knowledge of prime factorization is very, very important. Okay, prime factorization. Okay, because this is how we can answer the question that if any number is a perfect cube or not. Okay, now let's talk about, suppose just now we did some of the numbers. So suppose the question has been asked whether 64 is a perfect cube root. Okay, now how to answer this? The first thing that you will do is you will do the prime factorization, that is 232. Okay, 216, 2 8, 2 4, 2 2, 2 1. Now how to write 64 equals to 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now how many factors are there? Only one, that is 2. Now you have to see the factors are in the form of triplet or not, that is combination of 3 3 or not. So see, this is in the combination of 3, this is in the combination of 3. So the factors are in the combination of 3. So if you see that a prime factorization of any number, after doing prime factorization of any number, if the factors are in the form of triplet, that is this way, combination of 3 3, as because in this we have only one factor, that is 2 now showing. So if all the factors are in the form of triplet, then we'll consider this particular number as 100, as perfect cube. Okay, so let's talk about some other number. Let's see, then you will understand more properly. 100. Now let's see 100 is a perfect cube or not. So 2 50s are, okay, now 2 25s are, 5 5s are, 5 1s are. Now we'll write what? 100 equals to 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Now you see how many factors 2 and 5 is showing. Now if 2 is in the triplet form, no. If 5 is in the triplet form, no. So if the 100, if this particular number 100 would have been perfect cube, then these two factors would have been in the triplet form, that is 2 into 2 into 2 and 5 into 5 into 5. Then only this number would have been considered as triplet form, as a cube root. Okay, so I hope you have understood the conception. Now, how the question will come, that is the main thing. How the question will come. The first basic question comes, that is, you would be provided some particular number and you would be asked whether this number is a perfect cube or not. Okay, or else the most easiest part, you have to, they will, in the question paper, it will be asked, find the cube of 5. Okay, find the cube of 5. So how will you do? 5 means 5 cube. 5 into 5 into 5. This is simple 1 marks question. Find the cube of 5 is what? You have to multiply 5 3 times. 5 into 5 into 5. Okay. And if it is asked whether the number is cube root or not, then you have to obey this process. That is the first thing that you have to do. You have to find the prime factorization. After prime factorization, you have to write it in this format, and then you have to check that all the factors should be in the triplet form. If it is in the triplet form, then you will answer that yes, the required number is a perfect cube. Or else if you see this number, this type of problem is happening, or the triplet form is not there, okay, then you will say that 100 or any number which they have asked is not a perfect cube. So this is the first thing that we'll do in this session. Okay, I hope you have understood what is cube and cube root. Now today we'll do question number 1. Okay, question number 1 of exercise 7.1. Okay, that is, in question number 1 they have asked which of the following numbers are not a perfect cube. That means you have to find out which of the following numbers are not a perfect cube. Okay, so let me show you the first sum first. The first sum is of exercise 7.1, that is question number 1, is 216 is there. Okay, now you have to identify which numbers are not perfect cube. Okay, but still you have to follow the same process. So that is 216. Let me check it out whether it is not a perfect cube or it is a perfect cube. So it will be 108 54, isn't it? 227 3 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s. Okay, now how to write 216? That is 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3. Now you see all the factors are in triplet form. So you will write, therefore 216 is a perfect cube as the factors 2 and 3 are in triplet form. Okay, so you have answered that 216 is the perfect cube, and also why you have said perfect cube, as the factors 2 and 3 are in triplet form. Okay, so this is sum number A. Now let's check out sum number B, that is number 2, 128. Let me show you the two sum, and rest of the sums you can do it by your own. So 64, now 232, 216, 28, 24, 22 and 21. So how will you write 128? So 128 will be written 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now make a triplet form 1 1. So this particular number is not in a triplet form, but these are all in triplet form, but this is one extra is there. So we will say, therefore 128 is not a perfect cube, as 2 is not in the triplet form. Okay, this is how exactly you will do the rest of the sum. I hope you have understood. Thank you and take care.